Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on an assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. And every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. And one day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now, yeah, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild. Oh, I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Oh, the first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, and then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. Though the little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. We noticed that the transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put it in, all the bolts and the holes were gone. So we drilled it out that it would fit, and with a little bit of help of an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, it was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we put out the switch, all three of them come on. And the back end looked kind of funny too when we put it together. When we got through, well, that's when we noticed we only had one tail fin. And about that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove up to town and just got the tags, and I headed her right on down the main drag. I could hear everybody laughing from miles around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, because to top it up, it took the whole damn staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time. Oh, it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild. I'm gonna have the only one there is around. It's a 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 automobile. It's a 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72 automobile. Oh, Red Ryder, this is Cottonmouth and the Psychobilly Cadillac. Come on, this is the Cottonmouth and Negatory on the course of this here machine there, Red Ryder. You might say I walked right out the dealership with it.